Welcome to today's broadcast. No matter what kind of day you are having, please remember that God is big and He is good. He is bigger and better than you think. Can you remember being with friends or acquaintances when a group rant began to erupt about something or other? It's as if you just got sucked into an atmosphere where you began to say things that you wouldn't normally say. And the rhetoric can heat up to the point that it will begin to affect both your behavior and that of the group. While the behavior may be nothing more than making idle threats, it can also escalate into mob-like behavior. What you say becomes what you do. I use this as a sort of reverse example to illustrate Jesus' words as recorded in John 14:10 through 11. Believe thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, He doeth the works. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake. I certainly know what it's like to say things I wouldn't normally say, and to act on what I say in ways I wouldn't normally act. Every one of us says and does things only to wonder, where did that come from? Jesus wants us to flip this common experience we all have upside down and make it about our relationship with Him rather than about our relationship with our human nature. We read in John 14:12 through 14, Most assuredly I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also. And greater works than these he will do, because I go to my Father. And whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I will do it. The faith God has given us is not so much about what we can accumulate through Him, but what He can accomplish through us. The faith God has given us is not so much about who He is to us, but about who we are in Him. There's no way to wrap up the subject of faith in 92 sessions. But tomorrow I'm going to move on to a new subject. So I ask you to please think of this more as an introduction to what it means to have faith in God, and take it from here. If what I've been teaching has begun to make an impact on your life, I encourage you to spend the next month or two studying John chapters 14 through 17. In those instances, when Jesus talks about going away and returning again one day, don't think in terms of Him going away until He returns at His second coming. He did ascend into heaven, and He will one day return to earth in a way that is undeniable and unavoidable by all humanity. But while He has not yet returned in the tangible way we expect at His second coming, He has already returned to those of us who will immerse our lives in His. For more, please visit GiveMeThatMountain.org, and you have a wonderful day.